Hello, everyone. Welcome into Above My Pay Grade. My name is Eric. Thanks for tuning in. If you could hit that like button, hit subscribe, really helps out the channel. So, you want to buy a new car. You've been waiting through the end of 2020 and 2021 because those prices were insane. People were overpaying sticker prices because they're getting all these stimmies, and the interest rates are super low. So, people were upcharging on these insane things. But now, brand new cars and used cars are having record interest rates just like everything else. So let's take a look at this article here. New car loans hit a 14-year high as affordability crisis worsens. If you hear anyone saying we have a strong economy, if you look at any of the macro trends, you're like, what is going on? You see these articles like worst in 15 years, worst in 50 years, worst thing you've seen. And I'm still waiting for the catastrophic crash, but all these macro trends are looking horrible. What does this mean? 14-year high in affordability means people aren't buying cars. Why? Because they're going out and buying other stuff. Because they can't afford their groceries anymore. Reading from the article, auto loan interest rates are rising, have hit the highest level since 2019 and will soon jump to 14-year highs. New data from Edmunds shows the average annual percentage rate on new car loans was 6.3 in October. Jeez. And obviously cars are going up in price because of inflation. And then you have these insanely high. So if you look at this here, all the way through the vid here, had low interest rates, and then whabamo. New vehicle inventory might finally be improved, because of the chip shortage, but the automotive industry is still on a long road to recovery because of rising interest rates are creating a major barrier to entry for car shoppers. Hey, this is not to mention a lot of people overpaid for their car in 2020 and they're now underwater. So these people who were basing their loan, by the way, off of stimmy checks. So they were given a loan based off of income that wasn't perpetual, and they were basing their payment off of getting these stimmy checks. Now these people are underwater because they overpaid on a car and they can't afford the payment. This all happened in 2020 and 2021. The average price of a vehicle has risen dramatically. There are fewer, smaller, budget-friendly vehicles for shoppers to choose from, Caldwell said. And on top of that, consumers are paying more for everything else in their lives. Like I said, if gas, car, your car payment, everything's going up, your groceries, you're going to cut back on things you don't need, and that's a new car. This guy tweeted, the car dealership guy, new car interest rates are 6.27 and used cars are 10.33. 10%. That's insane. People have to be very desperate to be paying that. But at some point, all this ends. At some point, people stop because it really just comes down to, can you afford it? Can the vast majority of people afford it? And this is what I was saying about the real estate market too. Like if people's income is here and the housing market is typically, in that income bracket, and it exploded 40% and their incomes did not explode 40%, it has to come back to reality because it matches income. Same thing with car notes. Unfortunately, we had such a massively distorted incentive in 2020 and 2021. People were allowed to get cars based off their stimmy checks. Stimmy checks. Wait for deals on cars, because if you're smart, you will be saving cash and putting your money in things that the government can't print more of. And as affordability goes down, there will be an epic crash because people can't. People are going to have to cut more and more and more and more, and then there will be a crash. And that's when you can pick up deals on things like cars, houses, etc. I don't think it's coming for a while, maybe 2023, but we'll see. We got an important date here coming in November. Maybe the day after, you'll start to see real data come out. But all this to show you, at the end of the day, if vast majority of people can't afford the prices, they're coming down. They're coming down. That includes houses, cars, etc. And all the bad loans that were put into the system in 2020 and 2021 as money was flowing like water, people are having a hard time paying those, so repos are going to go up. All right, let me know what you think in the comments below. See you guys in the next one. Peace.